See these bolts here? This was where the top of that bracket assembly is going to be bolted. So I made some measurements to see how much higher above that the bracket unit's going to be, and then I made the decision of where the placement for these two locations. This is where the cable is going to come out of, and then it's going to go up to the Blu-ray disc player on the other wall. And then here's my plug. Okay? Well, this is where the two studs are. There's one here, there's one here. I also I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any other stud going on right in here. Once I made that determination, I cut this hole here, and I did the same thing for this plug here. These are cut-in boxes, and I had to make sure that there were no studs in the way. I also had to make a decision. How high up do I want these behind the TV? I could have probably raised these up a little bit higher too, but you know, that's why you have to do your measurements. Once I knew that this was where the bolting wall mount assembly was going to go, I had to measure the brackets off the back side of the TV and measure up. And once I determined where the top of the TV was going to be, then I could figure out exact locations of where to put these plugs. Because I didn't want this plug and this other cover plate here, this cable. I didn't want these two boxes being any higher than the top of the TV. In fact, I want them just a hair lower if I could, especially if you angle the TV down or anything. Last thing you want to see is a nice wall-mounted TV here and see the plug peeking up over the top of the TV, or the cable box peeking up over the top of the TV or something like that. And you're like, who installed that? Why didn't they measure it properly? That's why you always got to measure things. Once you figure out exactly where your brackets are going to go, now you can make the determination. So once I did that, here's the locations I decided.